There's been a question raised about how to separate flows if you have two or more flows that are connected between the same stocks. So I thought I'd go ahead and create a short video, hopefully that uh, helps answer that question, and I'll post it someplace so people can see it in the future. So if this these are simply stocks just to use as the demo. It's not meant to be a model that's specifically related to anything in particular. But if I select the flow and I mouse over the first stock, I can go ahead and draw a flow from stock 1 to stock 2. Now you may in fact have stocks or flows that can flow in both directions, in which case you would go ahead and change this and tell it that it does in fact have positive and negative flows, but there are also instances where you want to make two or more explicitly different flows. So if I select this flow, hold down the shift key and click on it, it creates a little handle on it. I can then go ahead and select that handle and move this up, which moves the flow out of the way, and I can then go ahead and create another flow that goes this way. And if I don't want it to be right there, I can hold the shift key, put a handle on it, and then actually move it in the other direction. So I in fact now have two flows, and the labels themselves, you'll notice if I click on the label, there's a little yellow handle on it. I can move that flow itself. They're it's a little tricky to get them positioned just where it is that you want them. Because of the curvature, you usually have to drag them a little bit past. So there's the situation with separating flows. In terms of separating links, if I create a flow from this stock outward, and I think I've said a number of times before, it's simply because of this web environment in doing this. If I really want this flow to be into the stock, I have to draw it as an outflow and then click on the reverse button to get it to go in. But in the case of a reinforcing structure where this flow is dependent upon the value of the stock itself, what I really want is now I want a link that connects from here to the flow, and the link is laying right on top of the flow, and it's very difficult to see. So if I hold down the shift key, I can then go ahead and put a little handle on that link, and I can actually put multiple handles on that link and and move the pieces of it to different places. Now, because of the MX graph package that the drawing is being done with, there isn't an ability to do curved lines, but the ability to do segmented lines is actually more powerful than doing doing curved lines, because it will in fact allow you to draw links from any place to any place and allow you to curve them as you need to. So for this particular link, I can add a whole bunch of handles on it, and I can then go ahead and reroute this particular link, which might be a bit more difficult to do with a curved line because of the actual curvature that works best. And you can put as many of these handles on here as you need to curve it to the extent that you want. And if you want to remove the curve, all you have to do is select the line. Let me unclick this so it's not trying to make a connection, and click the arrow and drag it off. It will then get rid of the connections, or the nodes that are part of that line. So I hope this has helped in terms of how to separate flows that are overlaid, and how to in fact redirect links that you need to move in separate directions. So take care. Bye.